We should totally like, you know what they do? No audio.
Okay, you are totally got audio now.
I have audio?
You have audio now.
I have audio. Okay, are we sure?
I am 100% sure.
I like 100%. Okay, maybe at the end, for those on Instagram, we can jump over and see Paul swimming in the ocean or something. It'd be fun. He's on a family vacation. Okay, so welcome. Now that we have audio, welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Today, we are going to be matching essential oils to different moods. So let's get started. We are live. Who is ready for some DIYs? I maybe overfilled a couple of them. We want you to become empowered to know what you're purchasing because you know that's only going to help you be able to help your family. Hi guys, welcome back. So we are going to be matching essential oils to different moods and playing a fun game. We're also going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the live and announcing the giveaway winners from last Friday's live video. So don't forget to stay after kind of when we're done, when I'm wrapping it up. Don't forget to stay to see if you won the giveaway from last Friday, the hashtag, you know, the team hashtag giveaway that we did for everyone that participated in that. So that is what we're going to be doing today. Okay, but before we do that, let's jump over and see who's watching. Who do we have on Instagram, Ashley?
A. Ashton says she loves the dancing.
Thank you. I'm a professional. I'm not.
Sure you can be. Let me go way back here.
Technically, I get paid for doing this, so if I dance, that means I'm a professional, right?
Chris KAZ says hello from Phoenix.
Oh, I bet it's a lot warmer there than here.
Yes. Aaron Crafton from New Hampshire.
What's the weather in New Hampshire?
Probably pretty cold.
I don't know. Well, welcome, guys.
iBart2 says, how fun. She's never joined before.
Oh, yay! Your first live video. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Okay, over here we have Teresa from Colorado. Carol from, oh, lots of Wisconsinites, she said on here. I haven't been watching. Emily from New Jersey. Diane from Virginia. Let's see, Paula from New York. She said it was 72 degrees there. Oh, it is not. I think so. When I was dropping my kids off at school today, my car said like 14 degrees. And Chris said that the weather said it's 14 degrees, but it feels like 3 degrees or something. Like, it was crazy cold. I haven't been outside since. Like, I walked in at 8:30 to work. I haven't been outside since. And who else do we have joining? Sherry from Mississippi. That's crazy that you guys had breaking warmth in New York. Well, congratulations. I'm jealous. Amanda from Kentucky. Everyone's like 90 degrees here, 80 degrees here. Tracy, Linda, Florida, so jealous. Oh, it's Bunny Leanne Roach's first time here. Welcome to our live video. Oh no, yes, my battery's dying. My Instagram battery's dying. Okay, guys. Ashley's gonna be.
Instagram, you guys.
My bad. Okay, so welcome everyone who's joining. Okay, so to this game, here's how it's going to work. This is called the Wheel of Emotions. Are we good?
I think so. We've never had problems with Instagram.
So congratulations. Was it plugging in the thing did something?
Oh gosh.
Sorry, Facebook. I look at this. They're not even right there.
I am not 100% sure. Do you want to unplug and run over there?
Here, I can run over. Hold on 1 second, you guys.
We plugged it in and then the screen went black.
I'm going to play the opener. Are you ready?
We are live. Who is ready for some DIYs? I maybe overfilled a couple of them. We want you to become empowered to know what you're purchasing because you know that's only going to help you be able to help your family. Start again. It asked me if I trust that computer. And I said yes, and I had to put in my password, but it didn't look like.
I'll still share it though, right? So it's the beginning part of it?
Sure. I don't know.
I don't know how to do it without that.
Yeah.
Facebook and YouTube, you guys should feel great because this is the first time we've ever had problems with Instagram.
On Instagram.
Okay, Instagram's back up.
Oh, okay, welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's get started on this game. This is called Wheel of Emotions. So this is how it's going to work. We are going to be discussing around 4 emotions, just depending on time. Danny's going to let me know if we go crazy over time, like I like to do. So how this is going to work is I'm going to roll or spin the wheel, not roll it. I'm going to spin the wheel, and whatever emotion, these are different emotions. These emoticons are representing different emotions, and whatever emotion the wheel lands on, I'm going to be talking about one single oil and one synergy that kind of matches that mood, like those oils that you could use to help you in that mood. So if it's angry, I'm not going to be talking about an oil that makes you angry, not that kind of a match, but an oil that helps you not be angry. Okay, so I'm going to spin the wheel for the first 3, and then you guys get to choose the last emotion that you want me to talk about. So are you ready? Woo! Give some love and some thumbs up if you guys are ready. Okay, here we go. I'm nervous. Okay, so our first emotion is sad. Nobody wants to be sad, right? Okay, I have my cheat sheet over here. Okay, so the 2 oils. Oh, also, I forgot to kind of introduce myself earlier, didn't I, Danny?
You did.
Yeah.
Tell us who you are and why you should even care.
Yeah, so that's exactly why. I'm going to tell you who I am and why you should care about what I'm talking about in just a minute. Okay, so for those of you who are kind of new, my name's Retha. Hi, everyone. And I'm actually one of Plant Therapy's certified aromatherapists. So not only do I do these fun live videos with you guys, and you know, I do other things. I'm officially the brand manager here at Plant Therapy, but I was Plant Therapy's first certified aromatherapist. And I got my certificate in aromatherapy, I don't know, goodness, I would say like 4 to 5 years ago now. And I grew up using essential oils, and my mother was a certified aromatherapist, so I've been around it the whole time. And when I started working for Plant Therapy, and which was at the very beginning, and I started getting questions from customers that were more in-depth than what my knowledge, even having grown up and using essential oils my whole life, the questions were more in-depth than that. And so I told Chris, I want to go get my certificate in aromatherapy so I have that extra background knowledge and education to be able to answer these questions. So I did, and now we have a team of 7 or 8 aromatherapists on staff now, which is just crazy amazing. And so I get to talk to you about this, not only because I do these live videos, but because I do have the knowledge and the education in the background to give you some legit information. So that's just a little bit about why you care to listen. Hope it helps. Okay, so sad. So I also worked with Lori, who's one of our certified aromatherapists, so we could kind of double team what we thought would be the best oils to kind of match these emotions. And for this, the single oil, we chose Petitgrain. And for the synergy, we chose Balance. And the reason there's a lot of oils that can kind of help with sadness. It really depends on, you know, why you're sad. You know, if there was a death in the family, it might be a different oil. But my reasoning that I really wanted to choose Balance is because, you know, 80-something% of our customers are females, right? And it seems like females are extra emotional because of hormones. I think it's a fact. Men probably think it's a fact more than women do, but I think it's a fact, right? We are just extra emotional. Like, I don't know if I don't even know if I can shout this out, but hashtag this is us, right? Who has not cried during every one of those episodes? Ashley's back there raising her hands, okay? This is what we ladies need right here. Balance. We need some hormonal balance in our lives. So that's why I chose Balance. So sad really can be, I mean, there can be a lot of different oils that can help with sadness, but I feel like, at least for me, and so I'm going to assume for other women out there because that's my job, I don't know. But at least for me, I feel like a lot of the times I'm feeling sad, it often has to do with like a hormonal imbalance, right? Like during the time of month, it seems like those emotions are a lot easier triggered. And, you know, when you're pregnant, it's like, don't talk to a pregnant woman, right? Like she'll just start crying. Like, and so when I was thinking of sad and for women and what oil could most often help them, I thought Balance to help balance hormones. So That's the one I chose for that. Petitgrain is, well, let me just read. So on our website, it specifically talks about how it can help with sadness. But petitgrain is very uplifting, and it kind of just pulls you out of that sadness. So it's different. It's not uplifting like an energizer, right? Which would be a bit different, not necessarily something you need when you're sad, but it's emotionally uplifting. And so that's why we chose petitgrain, because it's emotionally uplifting and not so much physically to like give you energy, but to just emotionally give you that lift that you need when you're feeling, you know, down, when you're feeling sad, maybe when something's, you know, happened that just is like really weighing you down, making you sad. Petitgrain would be a great single oil for that option. Danny, before I move on, I'm going to answer questions on that. Let's do this one.
What does petitgrain smell like? I can't believe I don't know what it smells like.
So, I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm going to open it and smell it. Oh, it's very good. I'm not good at describing scents, Danny. You're just going to have to come and smell it. Look at me like, Danny, just get over here and smell
this. Would you describe it as woody or like sweet or?
It is a bit sweet. Yeah, it's a bit, I'm pretty sure it comes from a citrus tree, but it is like the leaves and twigs, I'm pretty sure, although I don't 100% know. But it's really good. So yeah, it's not woody like a cedar wood, but more earthy. That would be more earthy with like a sweetness to it. That's how I would describe it. Okay, so any questions about oils, sadness? We'll have a little therapy session right here. Oh, Tyler doesn't like petitgrain by itself. Petitgrain. Did I say petitgrain? I like it.
Christina says it smells like neroli and sticks.
Oh, yeah, it is earthy. It is earthy, but I smell a sweetness in it. Kendra says your face says it was yummy. It was. I liked it. Heather Hitchcock said pain equals sad for me. I use petitgrain. Yeah, it really is. So these are kind of opposite. This is more when you are like, if you do have that kind of in turmoil pain, right, that's causing you to be sad, or something like going on that's really causing you to be sad, feeling down. That's petitgrain's a great option for that. The sadness that's caused from like more emotional, like imbalances or whatever it might be, that's what balance is going to help with. Okay.
So Instagram has a couple of questions. First statement is, A. Ashton says that her 5-year-old is named Danny, and he keeps asking, why is she saying my name?
Oh, you keep pretending that I'm saying your name.
Unless you're yelling at them.
Yeah. Rachel wants to know, what are the oils in balance, and should they diffuse these? What way?
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. That's awesome. Okay, so balance has palmarosa, lavender, petitgrain, clary sage, geranium bourbon, ylang ylang, rose absolute, jasmine absolute, and neroli. And these would be great inhaled. So a personal aromatherapy inhaler and like a relaxing massage, to help you feel just like kind of, because who doesn't need like a hug or to be touched when they're feeling sad, right? Well, maybe some people, depends on, I guess, why you're sad. But if you're like sad because your husband made you mad or something, right? Then you probably don't want like a hug or anything. But like a nice kind of comforting massage, they would be good in. But really, you want to be able to inhale these oils. So a diffuser, an aromatherapy inhaler, aromatherapy jewelry, anything like that, these oils would work really well in. Okay, let's see. Brittany said she needs to bathe in balance. I think we all do, depending on what time of the month it is. Not all. Danny probably doesn't. Okay.
Always that time of the month.
Are we ready to spin again? Who's ready? Give us some love.
Let's do it.
Can I see the hearts on here if I'm getting love?
I don't know. You should give us hearts so we can test it.
Give me hearts, please. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is my favorite. Bleh, right? Blah. That's how I said it. And then I also said AKA bleh. So this is just when you're just feeling, right? Like, how do you even explain it? There's not even really a face on this emoticon. So.
See, I don't know if I can even imagine you or Ashley ever feeling bleh.
Sometimes I do.
All the time, yeah.
Ashley's like, that's my number one emotion. Okay, I'm going to put a new emotion up here. Here, I want to put this one up here because who doesn't want to be happy, right? Okay, so bleh. Oh, look, I'm seeing lots of love. Thank you, guys. Okay, so I think, Danny, have you felt this? Like, I think probably most people, and it's not one of the moods or whatever that I'm in very often, but when it is, it's pretty hard to get out of, I feel like, because it's not a low and it's not a high, it's like stuck in the middle and you don't know what way to go. Like, it's like, I could either cry if someone says something to me, or I'm going to hysterically laugh in a few minutes, like, right? It's like somewhere in the middle that you just don't even know how to feel, so.
Heather Hitchcock says lack of emotion.
Yeah. And that's why we chose these oils. Bergamot and energy, because that's exactly what it is. Lack of emotion, lack of like any feeling, right? So if you have a lack of emotion or lack of, feeling something, and you need oils or you use oils to help you with that emotion, who doesn't want to just be straight up like uplifted, energized, happy, excited, ready to go? At least that's what I want to feel. So bergamot is the single oil. Very uplifting to the mind, uplifting to the emotion, just overall like a fantastic uplifting oil. I mean, just the citrus alone. So just inhaling bergamot is just fantastic, right? And we've talked about bergamot a lot, I feel like, on a lot of the some of the most recent videos, but bergamot, I think almost everybody loves it because it really is just like that go-to oil when you're feeling down, when you're feeling blah, grab it. It's very invigorating, very uplifting, very refreshing, very, I don't know, let's see what other words, bright. Bergamot. Okay, and then energy. We all know, you all know how much, Retha, I like to refer to myself in, is that the third person? How much I love energy. I do, I love it so much. And so when I thought of bleh, how I wanted to feel if I was feeling bleh, I want to be energized. I want to be ready to go do something. When you're feeling bleh, you want to sit at home, not really, I want to be energized, get up, go, start to feel better. So that's why I chose energy. Energy has blood orange, peppermint, lemon, ginger root CO2, eucalyptus globulus, and geranium Egyptian. And energy, I've talked about this so many times, but it is like a full body experience. It's not just when you inhale it and you just have like that sense of smell that then takes over your whole body. No. Invigorate's like every sense is like woken up when you inhale Invigorate. So I love putting like a couple drops in the shower, like on the shower wall or a washcloth, to really wake me up in the morning, in a roller bottle on the wrist, and just smell it. Again, anytime that you can, because we're talking about emotions or moods, the number one way to use these oils is going to be inhaling them. That's going to be the fastest and quickest way for you to get the therapeutic benefits of using these oils. And so personal inhalers, aromatherapy diffuser necklaces, diffusing it in a roll-on on your wrist, anywhere that you can smell, any way that you can smell it. That's going to be the best ways to use these oils. So questions about feeling bleh or using bergamot or energy?
I do have a fun fact that may only apply to me and my family, but I was driving this weekend and I put energy in our diffuse on the move, and it was very powerful. It was almost too powerful in my car. So
you all start getting a little excited. You're like honking the horn. And
actually, we were coughing a little bit.
Oh, yeah. So it is a very strong, because it awakens all of your senses. Absolutely. Yeah. Like, yeah. Don't put like 5 drops in your diffuse on the move, guys. Yeah.
But on that same note, I sit in front of a computer a lot, and I'm trying to get off of caffeine, and I've started using the energy in a personal diffuser, it is amazing. It
Yeah.
is wonderful.
Yeah, I like it. You know I like it. Diane says, did the same thing, Danny. Kelly's asking, how much oil do you add to a diffuser necklace? 1 to 2 drops. I usually start with 1 drop. Sometimes you need a bit more depending on the strength of the aroma, but 1 to 2 drops is usually plenty for an aromatherapy necklace. Isabel says, energy is great. Let's see. Ashley, anything on Instagram about those?
Nothing about those 2 in particular, but somebody is asking which oil might help with migraines.
With migraines, okay, so it depends. Depends on what's causing the migraine, but peppermint is really good for, like tension in the head and neck area. It's probably the #1 oil that is recommended for something like that. So start with peppermint. Always start with a lower dilution because often with headaches or migraines, you're sensitive to smell, so too strong of a scent can make it worse. So start with the tiniest bit and add a little bit more if you need to. That's what I would recommend. Dilute it in a carrier oil, rub it like on the back of your neck and your temples. It helps a lot. Okay. Who's ready for the next one?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Give me some love, you guys.
She's waiting for the hearts.
I'm waiting. I'm not going until I get hearts. No, I actually saw a comment. It was about kids. Okay, so kids. So Olive Plant Therapy marks our oils with our Kid Safe stamp of approval if they're safe for kids. So Petitgrain can be used with kids topically or diffused as long as it's diluted correctly. Energy, I would not recommend diffusing or using topically around kids because it does have oils like eucalyptus and it is pretty intense. Bergamot is safe to use with children. And Balance, it's not topical because of the ylang-ylang. Balance would be fine to diffuse around children. Okay, let's go. Number 3.
Woo!
Thank you, Danny. I like the love. Ow. I just cut myself. Oh! Who can guess what this emoticon is? Uh-oh.
Cussy?
Yeah. When do you do this? Not when you're happy, right? Okay, let's see. Let's see what last one in case. Ooh, I'm going to do this one. Okay. In case we roll on it. Okay. Ow, I really did cut myself. Anger.
Did that make you angry that you cut yourself?
No. I'm not even bleeding. Anger. Although when we were talking about my kids' bathroom, that makes me angry. It really does. So, anger. Interesting thing is when Lori and I were choosing oils for anger, we did not originally choose this single oil, but after digging a little deeper, because it's not, so when we're choosing these oils, obviously these oils wouldn't work for everybody when they're in this mood, right? It's going to be different depending on like why you're in the mood and different things like that. This is just kind of an overall like, hey, you're feeling this way. These are some therapeutic properties of this oil that kind of connect it to helping you with that mood. So anger was kind of a rough one, a little bit harder for us to pick an oil, 2 oils, a single and a synergy to use. And we originally didn't pick this single, but we did end up picking Helichrysum italicum. Okay, so in fact, the actual description on our website refers to using it when you're angry. Okay, which was kind of cool. I didn't realize that. And so Helichrysum, I think, is often known for skin concerns, right? It's really good for like reducing scars and wrinkles, and like it's just really, really good for the skin overall. Lots of different things for the skin. But I think the #1 thing that it's known for is skin concerns, like reducing scars and wrinkles. But it's very emotionally soothing too, which is not the first oil we necessarily think of, but after like digging around a little bit and reading some of the descriptions, and we decided that we thought Helichrysum italicum would fit anger perfectly. Because it is really soothing to the emotion, but in a way that's not like calming or relaxing soothing. So it's just a bit different. I wish I had it pulled up on here because the description was kind of fantastic, and it doesn't, oh, it does say it here. Bottle, Retha, read the bottle. It is emotionally soothing and helps diffuse anger and destructive feelings. Right? So we had to choose this Helichrysum Metallicum for anger. And it is kid safe and can be applied topically and diffused around children. For the blend, we actually went with one of our newer shocker blends, Joyful Creation. And it, well, I'm just kind of going to read it because this, like I said, that was kind of hard to choose oils for anger. I don't know why. It's just such a kind of personal emotion, right? Like, I don't know. So it's kind of hard. So first, the ingredients are coriander, seed, CO2, geranium bourbon, orange sweet, and jasmine absolute. And it says Joyful Creation Synergy is used to help nurture inspired creativity, spontaneity, passion, and expansion in the birth of new concepts. It says to inhale and or apply it. So, you know, you want to be able to smell this oil. So the reason we chose this is because it's like creating new emotions, right? It's like creativity, like kind of figuring out what emotion you are and taking control of that, kind of. That's Joyful Creation, and it has the word joyful in it. So come on. If it has the word joyful in it, like that's opposite of anger, right? Feeling joy. So that's why we chose Joyful Creation. Jay says Joyful Creation is the best. It is. Okay, Ashley, any comments about anger and the oils to use for that?
How different does Helichrysum oil smell from the hydrosol?
Oh, that's
It's a little stronger, isn't it?
well, the oil would be a lot stronger. Yeah. I actually, if off the top of my head, I believe, although don't quote me on this, you might want to email the aromatherapist, but I believe Helichrysum is one of the ones that smells the most similar to the oil. I know lavender is quite a bit different. Rosemary is often a bit different. So it kind of just depends, because when you get a hydrosol, they are distilling it from the whole entire plant material, whereas an essential oil is distilled from only the leaves or only the twigs or whatever usually. But hydrosols are the whole plant material, so it does give it a different smell. So, I mean, without it in the front of me, it's hard. But I just feel like from memory that it does have a very similar smell. Although it would be, yeah, a lot lighter of a smell. A lot lighter.
Tyler says it smells a little bit like celery.
The hydrosol?
I think
or the
so,
oil?
Tyler.
Or both? Christina says it smells very similar to her. Jay says it smells like syrup. See, everyone's sense of smell is so different. Let's see. Yes, so Heidi. Oh, your poor wife and her twins. Yes, you absolutely can diffuse Helichrysum around your children. I'm not kidding though. Get yourself a personal inhaler and just like whip that thing out when you're angry. Just like, if you have to like lock yourself in a bathroom eating chocolates, you have my permission, Heidi, while you're inhaling Helichrysum or Joyful Creation, because it's really good. Joyful Creation, everything in it would be fine to diffuse around children too. Okay, any other? She said, ha, I have more than twins. I get it. I get it. I know what you're saying. We don't even need to repeat it. In case the more are watching. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sabrina, that might be Sabrina commenting.
Oh.
Oldest. Posing his mom.
Oh, that's Heidi is Danny's wife, and Sabrina is his daughter. Okay,
Can you really quickly go over the ingredients for Joyful Creation?
I absolutely can. Coriander seed, geranium bourbon, orange sweet, jasmine absolute. Awesome. Okay, guys, so Sue says, is Joyful Creation safe with dogs? Sue, email our aromatherapist at aromatherapist@planttherapy.com, and they will be able to answer that for you. Yes, Anita says Helichrysum is an absolute necessity. Someone else said she needs all the Helichrysum in the world. It was an earlier comment. I don't remember who it was. Okay, guys, so this is what we have. Hold on, I'm going to read. So this is worried. Right over here we have grumpy, we have happy, and we have, what is this, scared? Oh, fear. Okay, so worried, grumpy, happy, and fear. I want you guys to choose the next emoticon, the next emotion, mood, emoticon that we are going to be talking about. So leave what you want to talk about in the comments, and we will talk about that one as our last one. So again, we have worried, grumpy, happy, and fear. Although this emoticon, I don't use it for fear. I use it for like when I'm like, oh, did that really happen? Like more of a surprise.
So far, Instagram's going more towards worry.
I am seeing worried a lot on here too. I also am seeing happy or fear, but worry so far has been, okay. I don't even know. I mean, it's like the majority.
Yeah, worry.
Yeah.
Worry looks like it's the one.
Worry's winning. And it's winning on Instagram?
Yep.
Okay, so this is worried.
Is YouTube giving any?
Oh, sorry, YouTube. Trisha says worry or fear. So, Helicrism, not a care in the world. Okay, we're doing worried. Yes, clap. Give some love. Unless you didn't want it. Oh, these ones were just like, I mean, easy. These were easy oils for us to choose. Hands down, we knew what we wanted. Okay, so worried. Can anyone guess what the synergy is?
No.
How about worry-free? So, and then whoop. Sorry. We also chose yuzu, which is not an often talked about citrus, okay? But citrus is always uplifting and wonderful, and yuzu is specific for worry and like tension caused from worry. So hands down, these were like the two oils that we chose. So let's talk about yuzu really fast. That's the single that we chose. It says, the wonderful aroma of yuzu can create an atmosphere that is refreshing and boosting to the senses, especially during times of worry and tension. It also supports respiratory health. So by diffusing, adding it to a personal inhaler, aromatherapy jewelry, anything like that, yuzu, one of its main therapeutic benefits, therapeutic properties, however you want to say it, is helping reduce worry and tension, like your body getting all like tight and tensed because of that extreme worry or whatever it might be. So yuzu is great for being worried. And then worry-free. This is one of our most popular selling singles. Our customers love to combine this 50% worry, 50% self-esteem, to help with extreme worry that you might be going through. But it says worry-free is a synergistic blend of essential oils that work together to promote a relaxed state of mind, enabling you to cope better with life's challenges. It has lavender, marjoram sweet, ylang ylang complete, sandalwood Australian, chamomile Roman, and Peru balsam. So, I mean, just hands down, it's one of our most popular to help with worry, extreme worry. Okay. It is not kid safe. It would be fine diffused around children, but it is not kid safe topically because it has Peru balsam and ylang ylang in it, which both are skin irritants.
Paul was laughing at you when you dropped the oil.
Oh, Paul. Let's see. What does it smell like? So I'm not a big fan of lavender, and lavender is the #1 ingredient in worry-free, but I actually really like worry-free. So it's floral for sure, but it's but because it has like the sandalwood, and the Peru balsam with that vanilla-y scent makes it sweet. So it's like floral, like a kind of a sweet, deeper floral. Really kind of like, it'd be like a great perfume too. It's a really good smelling oil. And yuzu citrus, right? Bright, refreshing.
The other day I was walking through the, fulfillment and saw a bottle of yuzu and realized I didn't know what that smelled like. So I went into the store and smelled it. It is awesome.
Yeah, It is. It's very good. It's a great. Tyler says Tyler says worry-free smells like bravery in a bottle. We're gonna coin that and put that on our website, Tyler. Oh, that's funny. So Emily's asking how the new one, because it used to have vanilla, now it has Peru balsam. It's very, very similar. So when we had to reformulate these, because vanillas, you know, basically doesn't exist unless it's crazy expensive, we tested and tested and tested and tested and tested and tested and tested to get the smell as absolutely close as possible. So it smells very, very similar. If you didn't have the two next to each other, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Having the two, you might be able to tell a little bit of a difference, because Peru balsam also has like a hint of a spice. It's very light, but it is there. So it's not quite as sweet. You have to use a little bit more of it to get more of a sweetness, but very, very similar. Yeah. Ashley, Tyler says, whoop, whoop. Yeah, it's a sweet floral, a little bit deeper than just a floral because of the chamomile and the sandalwood too. Ashley, any comments about anger or the oils to be used with that?
Not really any like questions. A lot of people are saying that yuzu smells like sorbet.
Oh yeah, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Okay, let's see. Tabitha says all she can smell is the ylang ylang and the worry free. That's interesting. It's like one of the bottom oils. Like, oh, I guess it's number 3. Oh. I like ylang ylang though. Isn't it funny how when you really like an oil, or you know, you might not necessarily notice it, but if there's an oil that you don't like in a synergy, like it can have the tiniest bit and that's like all you pick up, it seems like sometimes. Okay, Amanda said she's adding balance, worry-free, and helichrysum to her wish list. Do it. And not only add it to your wish list, but share it so you maybe are this week's winner for sharing your wish list. Okay, guys, so you can see that there's so many different emotions and so many different oils that can help with these emotions. But hopefully, at least with these 4, sad, bleh, angry, and worried, hopefully these give you an idea of some oils that we thought could be most beneficial used when you're having these emotions. And if you have any other questions about, because I know some of you wanted me to talk about other emotions, so if you have any other questions about those emotions, email our aromatherapist. They would love to hear from you, aromatherapist@planttherapy.com, and they can give you some suggested ideas on what essential oils could help with whatever you're going through in your life, you know, whatever emotion that might be. So feel free to email them at any time. Okay, who's ready? I'm seriously not going to do the giveaway until I get lots of love. Who's ready for a giveaway? While you guys are giving me lots of loves, because it's like an 8-second delay here, I'm going to announce Friday's giveaway. So Fun Friday, we played a game and we had 2 different teams, and those who participated in the hashtag during the live, we drew 2 winners to win the oils that we talked about on Friday. So we have Hillary William is the winner of Tea Tree and Clary Sage. So congratulations, Hillary. And Amira, I'm sorry if I butcher that, Coster is the winner of Cedarwood Atlas and Copaiba Balsam. So congratulations, those 2 winners for winning Friday's hashtag team participation giveaway. That was long and not even the official name. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the last giveaway. Uh-oh, did I just mess my hair up? Ooh, oh yeah, I did. I can see it in the video. Is that better?
That looks good.
Thank you, Danny. Okay, so the last for the giveaway to end the video, we want you guys to we want you guys to post in the comments an emoticon that represents how you're feeling right now, today, because maybe earlier you were feeling grumpy and right now you're feeling great because you're watching this live video. See how I do that? So put a comment, post an emoticon in the comments telling us how you're feeling today, right now, whatever it is. And we will let you do that until midnight tonight. You can enter with an emoticon, and we will be choosing a winner tomorrow morning and announcing the winners tomorrow. And we are choosing 4 winners. Okay, and depending on what emoticon you put, we're going to be choosing the oil that we feel helps best with that emoticon, and that's what we will be sending you. So again, leave an emoticon in the comment that represents how you are feeling right now, and you have until midnight tonight to leave that comment, and then we will be choosing 4 winners. And our team of aromatherapists will choose what oil will best help with whatever emotion you are feeling, and that's what oil you will be winning in the giveaway. Oh no, I'm seeing a very sad one. Oh, I'm seeing a meh. Christina, we might need to talk about that because you've just been watching like 40 minutes of Retha on a live video. Just kidding. Hashtag I'm not kidding. Okay guys, that's all. So don't forget to give us some love on all of our social media pages. All the videos are saved on YouTube and on Facebook, so you can always go back and watch any of these live videos. Follow us on YouTube if you're on there, because all the live videos, we also do some other DIYs and educational videos on our YouTube channel as well. What else? Friday is Fun Friday.
We are announcing some wish lists.
Yes. What else are we doing?
Possibly doing a DIY.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we will be announcing our 2 wish list winners, our email wish list winner and our social media share wish list winner. And we are also going to be creating 2 DIYs using those 2 wish lists. So we're going to create a DIY that those customers who won their wish list that they could make with the items in their wish list. So we're really excited about that. So don't forget to join Fun Friday. That's at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time, and come join us to see if you won for this week's sharing your wish list and to learn a couple new DIYs that you can try. Okay guys, that's all I have for today. I will see you Friday. Bye.